And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another video where today we will be seeing how good Carson Wentz will be with the Indianapolis Colts. This has really been a hot topic since Carson Wentz was traded to Indianapolis. Will he do good or will he flop? Keep watching the video to find out. Here is the Colts roster. They put Carson Wentz at a 76 overall. Here is the defense for the Colts, a very young defense. I'd also like to point out that I'm using the Colts just because Carson Wentz is on the Colts, and I won't be messing with the team or anything, or playing any games, or signing or trading for players. That'll all be done by the CPU. Let me know if I should do more of this in the future, and also make sure to like the video and subscribe. Also, make sure to subscribe to CK Birds because he does similar stuff like this. The link to his channel will be down in the description and in the pinned comment in the comment section. Also, the roster that I'm using is called Olympus Roster. Hopefully you got that right. And now we will sim to week 1 of the regular season. Here we are in week 1, and surprisingly that sim did not take very long. It only took like 20 seconds, which is really fast. Alright, let's go look at the roster, see Carson Wentz's overall. It is still a 76. Alright, let's sim to the playoffs now. And we finished with a 7-9 record, which obviously didn't get us to the playoffs unless you're in the NFC East. Carson Wentz is up to a 78 overall now. Let's go see Carson Wentz's stats and if he got any rewards this year. Carson Wentz had a pretty good year, 35 touchdowns to 16 interceptions and 4,334 yards. And with that, a 64% completion percentage. Pretty nice start for a quarterback in their first year with the team. Wow, Ryan Tannehill got MVP. That is amazing. Jameis Winston was on the leaderboard. Like, what? For Offensive Player of the Year, we got number 6. That's really good. We finished 4th in Best Quarterback, which is pretty good. Oh my goodness, Ryan Tannehill had 40 touchdowns and 8 interceptions with 4,798 yards. I didn't even think the Titans could throw the ball enough to do that. Alright, let's sim to the Super Bowl to see who wins the Super Bowl. How did the Bears get to the Super Bowl? Like, what? Chiefs versus Bears Super Bowl? Interesting. Let's see who will win the Super Bowl. The Chiefs ended up winning it back-to-back years. 41-35. That must have been a good game. Now we will sim to the regular season. Hopefully this year is a little bit better than last year. Now we are in the regular season. Let's take a look at the lineup and see what Carson Wentz's overall is. Carson Wentz is a 78 overall, not much better than what he was when you guys last saw him. Now we will sim to the playoffs. Let's hope for the Colts to be in the playoffs this time. And it looks like we did not make the playoffs considering we were signing practice squad players. Let's go and see what our record was. 7-9 again. Missed the playoffs, obviously. Let's see if Wentz got any awards this year. Baker Mayfield ended up winning MVP. Did we even get in the top 10? No, we did not. Offensive Player of the Year, I don't think we got in the top 10 either. And for Best Quarterback, we did nothing. Nope, we didn't get any awards or get even close. Carson Wentz definitely regressed from his first year in Indianapolis. That's sad. 28 touchdowns to 18 picks. That is not good. Alright, let's go sim to the Super Bowl. It is the Panthers and Patriots in the Super Bowl, a rematch from Super Bowl 38. Wow, the Chiefs didn't even make the playoffs after winning the Super Bowl last year. That is insane. Also, this looked like a good playoffs to be watching if it happened in real life. Anyways, let's sim to see who won the Super Bowl. And the Patriots end up winning the Super Bowl for the 7th time in franchise history by a score of 28-21. Now let's sim to the regular season to see if Wentz's overall improved. Wentz's overall is now up to a 79. Alright, let's sim to the playoffs. Let's see if the Colts can actually make it this year, or at least get a good record. And it looks like we did not make the playoffs again this year for the 3rd straight year. Let's go see what our record was. It was 7-9, the 2nd straight year we were 7-9. And the Jags won the division with a 9-7 record. Let's go see Carson Wentz's stats and see if he got any awards. It appears that Carson Wentz did regress a little bit, but he did have less interceptions, but everything else was worse. Obviously, we did not get MVP as we did not have an MVP year. Wait a minute, Nick Mullins cut 4th in Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC. Wow. That's actually funny. Baker Mayfield's on the Patriots. And we did not get in the top 10 for Offensive Player of the Year. Did we get in the top 10 for Best Quarterback? And no, we didn't. Out of only 16 starting quarterbacks. That's really sad. Now let's see who won the Super Bowl. And the Kansas City Chiefs end up winning the Super Bowl 41-35, getting the revenge on the Buccaneers. If only Carson Wentz could be in the Super Bowl like that. Anyways, let's go sim to the regular season. Almost forgot to show Wentz's overall. It is an 80 overall. Now we will sim to the regular season. Let's go see Wentz's overall now that we're in the regular season. It is still an 80 overall, same as last year. Now let's sim to the playoffs to see if we can finally make it. And we did not make the playoffs again for the 4th straight year. And we were 7-9 for the 3rd straight year. Let's go see Wentz's overall after this year. He is an 81 overall. Now let's go sim to the playoffs. Oh my gosh, the Jets made the playoffs. I never thought that would happen. Russell Wilson got MVP. Obviously, Carson Wentz didn't. But Carson Wentz did get number 10 in MVP voting. That's really good. Zach Wilson got Offensive Player of the Year, but Carson Wentz was number 5 in voting. Wow, Carson Wentz was number 4 in Best Quarterback for the AFC. He must have had a really good year. Wow, look at those numbers. That's probably Carson Wentz's best year since his first year in Indianapolis. 31 touchdowns to just 8 interceptions with a 68% completion percentage. Carson Wentz is still an 81 overall. Let's see who will win the Super Bowl. And the 49ers end up beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl 35-21. Alright, let's sim to the regular season. Let's go see Carson Wentz's overall. He is an 80 overall. Alright, let's sim to the playoffs to where we can hopefully see our team in there. And we did not make the playoffs again for the 5th straight time. And let's go see what our record was. And we ended the year 7-9 for the 4th straight time. And the Jaguars won the division with a 9-7 record. Here were Wentz's numbers. A pretty decent year, but a little worse than last year. And Jameis Winston won MVP with a 9-7 record on the Saints. And it looks like we did not get in the top 10 for MVP voting. And Teddy Bridgewater got Offensive Player of the Year, which is really good. And Carson Wentz was 10th in Offensive Player of the Year voting. And Joe Burrow got Best Quarterback, and Carson Wentz also got 10th in voting for Best Quarterback. Let's go see who will win the Super Bowl. The Giants ended up beating the Patriots again in the Super Bowl 31-21. Carson Wentz is still an 80 overall. I'm just going to skip ahead in the video until something big happens. It's the 2026 NFL Preseason and Carson Wentz is not on the Colts anymore. I'm going to go see if he's retired or if he's just on another team. I found Carson Wentz and he's now on the Raiders, I guess, and he's a 79 overall. Let's sim to the playoffs to see if the Raiders can make the playoffs with Wentz. This is the moment of truth. Did the Raiders make the playoffs with Carson Wentz as their starter? The Raiders did not make the playoffs, unfortunately. And I guess let's just go see Carson Wentz's stats. Wentz had a solid season, 29 touchdowns, but a lot of interceptions, 17 picks. Mac Jones won the MVP with the Steelers. Let's see if Wentz even got in the top 10. And he did not. Did Wentz at least get in the top 10 for Offensive Player of the Year? And no, he didn't. Did we get best quarterback? Or at least top 10? And yeah, we did. We got number 8. Let's sim to the Super Bowl and see who wins. And the Bears ended up winning the Super Bowl against the Browns 25-21. Carson Wentz is down to a 78 overall. Now we are going to be simming to the regular season. We are in the regular season and Carson Wentz is a 78 overall. Now we will sim to the playoffs to see if the Raiders and Carson Wentz can finally make the playoffs. Did the Raiders make the playoffs? We will find out right now. The Raiders did not make the playoffs again, as Carson Wentz is still yet to make the playoffs outside of the Eagles. Let's go see what Wentz's overall is after this season. He is still a 78 overall. Now let's go see who won the Super Bowl. The Chiefs ended up winning the Super Bowl 35-23 over the Rams. Now let's go see Carson Wentz's stats for this year. Wow, did he decline a lot or what? Only 18 touchdowns to 16 picks, 3,737 yards. Now we are going to sim week by week in the offseason just to see if he retires or not. Now, did Carson Wentz retire or is he still in the league? Looks like he's still in the league. Now we are going to sim to the next week of the offseason. I didn't show you guys the week by week simming of the offseason because I thought that'd be really boring for you guys to watch. But anyways, Carson Wentz is now on the Lions. He is now a 76 overall. Now we are just going to sim to the playoffs to see hopefully the Lions make the playoffs. The Colts finally made the playoffs just without Wentz at a 10-6 record. This is the moment of truth. Did the Lions make the playoffs? And no, the Lions did not make the playoffs, unfortunately, as Wentz has yet to make the playoffs with anyone other than the Eagles. Now let's go see who will win the Super Bowl. And the Jaguars ended up winning the Super Bowl 17-6 over the Saints. And now we will sim week by week in the offseason to see if Wentz retires. And it looks like Carson Wentz has not retired yet. Now we're going to just sim another week. It looks like Carson Wentz has not retired yet. So I think we're just going to sim to the preseason because I don't think you can retire past off-season stage 2. Carson Wentz is not on the Lions anymore. I wonder which team he's on or if he somehow retired. I cannot find Carson Wentz anywhere. He must have retired when we were simming because I thought players couldn't retire past all-season stage 2, but I guess they can. I'm gonna go see in transactions if I can see any proof that he retired. This is the only guy that I found that retired. I think Carson Wentz must have retired in all-season stage 3 or 4. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. I'm just going to end the video right here because I'm pretty sure Carson Wentz retired and we didn't catch it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video despite how it ended. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I plan to start making videos in the Throwback Roster League next year in Madden 22 in late October or November. This time we are using the 95 roster for this league. If you do want to join that league, you must have an Xbox and you have to have Discord. If you do have those things and are interested in joining, then we can talk further from there, either on YouTube or on Discord. Also, make sure to join my Discord server where you will get future content updates and when videos come out. Also, make sure to let me know what you thought of this video in the comments down below. Should I do this again or should I not? Stay safe and have a great day.